Hi, today I'm going to show you the way to make videos using the Canvas website. And actually, there's a very important thing about first recording the videos from your screen using the Flashback Express 5 recorder at the beginning. So if you're going to use your personal computer to, not the university one, to record the lectures, simply I advise you to get the free license from the Flashback Express 5 recorder. This is the search for it. This is the website, and through the website you are going to have two options to do the downloading. The first one is going to be for the Pro. I don't advise you to get the Pro because no need to pay money for free software, as long as the Express one is going to be free. It's going to do almost everything you would like to do. Now, the limitation of the Flashback Express is that it cannot changing between the recording resources. So it's either going to record your screen or recording using the external camera, the web camera, or even the PC camera, where you're going to see your face when you do that. Well, no need for that, as long as we are going to choose the dashboard, sorry, the canvas to do the recording. So if I'm going to go through my courses and I will choose, for example, the air conditioning, I will go to the air conditioning from the bar here. If I get to search, scroll down to the bottom, I'll find the conference. I can take, of course, the conference to the top. Now it's hidden, but I can enable it. Click conferences. I don't have any conferences ready. Just press conference. I can name the conference, for example, it's going to be as lecture 3. That's what I'm going to work at from Monday. Lecture 3. Okay. Now, once again, the application we're using is called the BigBlueBottom, and this is the website of the BigBlueBottom. I'm going to close this one. So that's something similar to the Zoom. It's built in. It's free in the for the Canvas. It's free for the UTS. You don't have to make any external login for the software like what we have to do in the Zoom. Actually, the advantage of this one that fewer people using the BigBlueBottom than the Zoom. Now, for example, Sydney Uni, they have the Zoom in their on their canvas. Western Sydney Uni, intend to use the Zoom for their e-learning, and almost every single university in the world, they are planning to use the Zoom in this time of the year. And this will make it very jammed. It's going to make it very slow. So I think that the best thing is that if you are going to be able to do your course using the Canvas, just stay with the BigBlueBottom. Okay, so go back once again to the web page. We can decide what the length of the conference we are going to have. For example, I can make it 120 minutes for 2 hours. Enable recording for this one. No limit for long-running conferences. I can invite all the course members, and this will include even, for example, for this subject, that means Terry will be invited, and I don't want to uh, wake him up now. It's 11:40 at the moment. So I'm going to intake that, and I can select the people who's going to be invited for this subject. So when I'm going to decide all these things, I change the name, the type. I will keep it with the BigBlueBottom because that's the only thing I have. The duration of the conference is going to be decided to be 120 minutes. No limit time for the long-running conferences, and the description of this conference. If you are running multiple sessions, just or if you would like to give them a break during the lecture, give yourself a break during the lecture, simply create two different conferences and leave a gap between them of 30 minutes. So you're going to do the first one, for example, 90 minutes if you're going to have 3 hours lecture, and after 30 minutes the second part will start. You are going to have two different recording, and both are going to be available for the student on the campus. All done. Update, and I'm going to update that. Now I have the conference is available. When I'm going to start the conference, okay, it's going to take me to the new tab. Okay, so we can see here that this one is in progress now. I can end it, I can join it. Actually, I'm already in. Well, how you'd like to join the audio using the microphone. Allow for the access of this microphone is going to be connecting the echo test. Yep, so you had my echo. Okay, I'm the only person in this conference. Now what you can see here, the public chat is activated. This is my public chat. We have the shared notes. If I would like to have shared notes here, I can upload anything into this space. I'll go, oh, sorry. You can see that start to upload. And well, I can upload the documents here. I'm not going to put this one. And that's me. I can set the status. I can mute user. You can mute all the user you have except you to talk. And then simply they can write anything for you. Here, for example, is going to be hello. Okay, press. So student can ask question while you do the presentation. Now I'm going to start recording for this lecture. Yes. Okay, as this one is going to be. Oh, that's a motorcycle on the road. That's the thanks of living on the main road. Anyway, so now start recording. What we have here is that this slide one. Okay, this just welcome page to the big blue bottom. I can simply slide to the next one. Slide 2 says that this slide is left blank for the whiteboard. On the whiteboard, I can choose the tool and I can make, for example, triangle, rectangular shape, circle, elliptical shape, and lines. And I can write the text, and also I can have the pencil. In the pencil, I can, for example, make the dots. I can simply make lines if I would like to highlight something, and so on. So I can do this one and do that. Okay, and turn multi-user whiteboard on. I don't know what that means. I can also share my own screen, share your screen, and it's going to give me a chance. If I have multiple screens, I get to see two screens here. I'm going to select the one I would like to share, click here, I can share it now. Also, I can share the application windows, which are the windows which are open. For example, if you're going to have the MATLAB, you can choose the MATLAB page. Let me give it a try. We'll see that if I have the MATLAB and I'm going to turn for you. Oh, I have too many things running here. I'm going to find the MATLAB. Let's go to M. Let's be more realistic. I'm going to run the Excel because I can see the Excel here. Okay, so I open new window and this will be shown here. This is the Excel. So simply I can share just the Excel. Okay, so I share the Excel with you. It's a new work limit and I can write down anything here. Now it's sharing that. I can stop sharing. Okay, go back to the same page and I can do once again the share my screen. Okay, and I can choose the screen directly and I can show them anything we have on my screen. Now it starts sharing. So now what we see here is my screen. So if I go, for example, to desktop, you can see my desktop now. Okay, so I will go back to the stop sharing. I'll go back to the recording. Okay, and what else I can have is I can start a poll between the students. I can upload the presentation, a PPT file. So I click here and it's going to take me to my documents and I can select the file I would like to share. Also, I can share an external video. and which can be video recording on my computer, or maybe I can even share a link from YouTube. Okay, so I can unmute myself here. I'm muted now, and I'm unmuted. I don't know what's that. Which is, oh, leave audio. So you can record the audio and leave it. You can share webcam, and this webcam can be the computer webcam or the external PC webcam, and you can use it as a document reader. And the bad thing is that I would like to tell you, unfortunately, that most of the PC cams has vanished from the market because almost everyone around the world and in Australia try to make working from home, so they simply purchase all the PC cam that were available in office work, in JB Hi-Fi and other stores. I got one today from Amazon and actually have to watch about delivery time. The one I bought is for $69, and I'm sure it was worse than 50 before that. And the most important thing that I'm going to receive it on Monday. They charged me $6 or $7 for the shipping, but in all the cases, I will need it. Okay, so that's everything we have for that. If I would like to stop the recording, just click that. Pause recording, yes. Now the session is not being recorded anymore. Yes, now start recording. So now I can simply end the meeting and log out. So end the meeting, say yes. We can rate it 5 cents. Okay, so it's took me back to the canvas once again. Just remember that now I have two canvas pages open at the same time, so I'm going to close this one. I'll go back to the other one. Now they tell me that actually it's still in progress, so end this one, say okay. Okay, now you can see it has been changed to the concluded conferences. Now this is my conference. I cannot click on it because now it is uploading to the uh, BigBlueBottom website. And if you remember that we had a notification told me that this conference is going to be saved for 14 days. So I prefer that you should download it. Download it, save it for yourself, or you can upload to YouTube and save it there. So let's see what's written here. Canvas conference is a free service provided by BigBlueBottom. I'm actually talking now because I'm waiting for the confirmation email saying that the video has been processed. Okay, so if your institution likely need more than 10 concurrent conference powered by the BigBlueBottom, we recommend to upgrading to the premium BigBlueBottom or exploring alternative conferencing solutions, which are Canvas partners, with such as Zoom, the Hangouts, the Teams, and the other video conferencing tools who are offering free or discount services. Now, Hangouts are coming from Google, and actually, if you are going to have Google account, you can have the Hangout account as well. I never tried the Hangout for the conferences, but this is another possibility. I will check that and update you about it. Tell you that not all these services may be supported by your institution. Please contact your that's not important. So we shall wait for a while until I get to receive the notification email, and after that, the video will be available for previewing. Well, let's give it another 3 minutes and see what will happen. I will refresh the page anyway. Not yet. Okay, so let's check the no, no, that's the previous one I tried today. Yeah. Okay, so let's give it a few minutes. Again, stop, pause the recording now. Okay, so by now I received the email. Click on that. It's telling me that my recording is ready now. So I will go back to the same page. If I'm going to refresh that page, now I can click on that. We have the presentation ready. Click on that. It's loading. Done. So this is the video. Okay. Now I don't have the way to download it here because I don't have the video download manager on the Chrome. I have it on the Firefox, but I can simply copy and paste that on the Firefox, and then I can download the video and then upload it to YouTube. But in all the cases, it's going to be available for students, and I think this will include the sidebar for the chatting. Okay, so I will try to make another video about how to using the Zoom for do the conferences, but in all the cases, I think that this one is going to be perfect. When we talk about the 10 concurrent videos, we don't have to worry about that. So each time you're going to make a video, download it and delete the one we have on the uh, canvas. So we're not going to use the extra space needed. Okay, so I'm going to stop that now and I'll come back to you later with another video on how to use the Zoom for the conferences, and the most important thing is how to use the mobile phone as a document camera.